Joining us now, former Trump Deputy National Security Advisor, KT McFarland. KT, always great to see you again. So when you heard this, what was your reaction? She said everybody knows that Maduro is doing this, that he's also, you know, the tip of the spear for the violent trend to Arago criminal network. Is all of that true? Because that's destabilizing America, and that's the media and Democrats ignoring what the president is finding out, what's going on, really going on down there.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what's happening to Latin America, South America, Central America, it's the communists have come in, the Chinese are coming in, and the cartels. And so what President Trump wants to do is clean them all out and then have a neighbor to our south, which is a friendly neighbor to our south. And each country has its own specific problems. But in Venezuela, the situation in Venezuela is dire. This should be one of the wealthiest countries in the world. And yet it is the basket case, the poverty case, the corruption case of all the Western Hemisphere. So I think with President Trump, he's not going to put boots on the ground. He's had his entire career, even before he got into politics, he's been against the forever wars, against sending the Marines in. But he will use the economic weapon. He'll use the diplomatic weapon. He's not afraid to use military force in a targeted operation, like, you know, taking out the Iranian nuclear program. So I think President Trump has a plan here. He'd love regime change. He certainly likes Marina Machado, because in part she took that Nobel Peace Prize that she was awarded and she dedicated it to President Trump. So there's an opposition leader standing by that would be a terrific leader. But Trump is not going to overthrow any dictators. He's going to let the people do it, but he's going to make it very difficult for any corrupt leader to stay in power.
Yes, so she wants to turn Venezuela back into a U.S. ally on energy. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Venezuela at one time was called the Saudi Arabia of South America. So the president, we did report last week, he's talking about land strikes. So is it your assessment that he's going to just do like strikes on land of cartels operating inside Venezuela to take them out, and that's it?
I think he's going to be very vague about what he's going to do until after he's done it. But he does have the capability. For example, you could do CIA one-off strikes. You could do missile strikes. He's not going to put boots on the ground. He's not going to invade with the Marines. But there's a lot he could do short of that. I mean, one of the things he probably would like to do, even with the Maduro government, is to repatriate a lot of the illegals who have come from Venezuela into the United States. Is that going to happen? Maybe, maybe not. But there's a lot of objectives he's got here. But again, the bigger goal is to have a friendly, pro-American leader in each of these major countries in South America.
KT McFarland, you're wonderful. Thanks for being with us tonight. It's great to see you again.